Tonight, we travel to Mississippi's most haunted bridge. We want to see if all the local lore is fact or fiction.
Grab the EVP. Walk to the car.
Around 15 miles south of Meridian, Mississippi, lies Stuckey's Bridge in Enterprise, Mississippi. It's an old bridge that stretches over the Chunky River. It was originally built in 1850 before being replaced in 1901. Today it's closed to traffic due to not being able to handle the weight of modern cars, but local legends say it's open to ghostly encounters. According to legend, a member of the Dalton Gang, a group of outlaws from the Old West, had a member they called Stuckey. Legend goes, Stuckey had a nearby inn where he would stand outside with a lantern, guiding in unsuspecting guests. Once the guests got checked in and turned in for the night, Stuckey would rob his guests and then murder them. He would then throw their bodies into the Chunky River to try to hide the evidence. Others, though, say he actually buried the bodies along the riverbank. Eventually, after about 20 murders, the people found out what Stuckey was doing, and they sought revenge. They say they hung Stuckey from the bridge as punishment. They let his body hang for 5 days before they cut his body down and let it hit the river. Today they say Stuckey still haunts the bridge. They say you can see an old man carrying a lantern along the bridge or the riverbank. They say you can hear a loud splash that represents Stuckey's body hitting the river after he was cut down. Some even say old man Stuckey would try to push you off the bridge. Let's see if we can find any proof of him.
We have arrived at the infamous Stuckey's Bridge, located here in Enterprise, Mississippi. We're gonna go onto the bridge, explore the local legends, see if they are real or if they are not. We're just here to put those old stories to the test.
I just heard a splash on the left.
I heard that too.
Watch still.
It's cool with you.
See that metal row?
I heard that up here.
That's gotta be our weight, because it's only doing it when we get to a certain spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm literally feeling it as you're walking.
Yeah, it's just our weight bouncing, reverbing. It's not that big of a bridge. Because those, they didn't do it till we get to a certain point. As you can tell, guys, it's a 120-year-old bridge. There's holes everywhere, but there's these two main tracks, as you can see right here, that we're kind of staying on to stay safe. I'm not gonna fall through a fucking hole into a river in January of Mississippi. Will not happen.
So there's two things. First, I want to put this EVP recorder. It's gonna stay on all night. I would like to place it
Put it directly in the
on
middle.
the ground right there. Not over here, not in that junk. There's a hole there. We'll place it down.
It's gonna catch any spooky noises we might hear.
So we are right now in Enterprise, Mississippi, located on Stuckey's Bridge. You've already heard the backstory. There was an old man that used to be a part of a gang. The name of that gang is the Dalton Gang, aka my name. So I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I might be part of some kind of royal crime. What do they call it, Jordan?
Crime family.
That's the one.
You know they were all murdered, right?
Well, that's I'm carrying on the tradition. I don't want to be murdered, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Now, what we're going to do tonight is very simple. We were told that old man Stuckey used to do something about murdering people out here, dumping bodies in the river, or burying them on the banks of the river. By the way, I just heard something splash right there.
I did too.
Not sure if you heard that. I say we start off the investigation pretty simple. I say me and you ask questions. We can be completely still, be completely silent. If you make a noise, make sure you say you made a noise out loud. If you take a step, say you took a step,
Okay.
etc. I say we just ask some questions, let the EVP recorder do the work. Now, what we're going to do now is speak to whatever's here, specifically Old Man Stuckey. What I want you to do, Old Man Stuckey, is if you are here, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Jordan's gonna ask you some questions. But you know what we forgot to do, Jordan? Introduce ourselves.
That's right.
1, 2, 3. My name is Dalton. We are here to communicate with you. Jordan?
I'm Jordan. Hopefully we see something.
Alright, four knocks. We're gonna see what happens. Oof, you might have messed up, Jordan.
Might have messed up.
Might have messed up. We have introduced ourselves to you. If there is something or someone here on this bridge or located around this bridge that would like to communicate with us, there is a device on the ground over here. It's called an EVP recorder. There is a red light on the top of it. If you speak into that red light, we can hear you later on. Is there anybody here with us? There's someone or something. It's a car there, Jordan.
Grab the EVP. Walk to the car.
At this time, a car pulled up to the edge of the bridge. While this is a public road, the bridge itself is closed to car traffic due to being in unfamiliar territory and being way out in the sticks all alone at night. We didn't want to stick around and see who they were or what they wanted. We instead went to the car and waited for them to leave.
Before we were so rudely interrupted there, let's conduct a spirit box session to see if Old Man Stuckey wants to communicate with us via the spirit box. If you don't know what this is, it's called a SB7 spirit box. It scans through radios, frequencies. It allows the ghosts or energies to speak through the radio stations, believe it or not. So, I'm gonna bring the old antenna out.
Bad people.
I heard bad people too. Jordan doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound good at all.
Summer of love.
We're about to head into one.
Alright. Go in the water.
I heard that. Drown.
What is going on here? I'm not asking questions. This is letting us speak. Old Man Stuckey, how many people did you kill?
Is it this year?
Not this year. I thought I said move.
What if we don't move? I'll throw you off?
I thought I heard I'll throw you off.
Then fucking do it, dude.
Old Man Stuckey.
I know him.
I know him. How do you know him? Did you say try to drown me?
I think so.
What?
Die.
Listen, I don't want to die tonight. If I don't want to die, what do I do? Go home.
We'll go home in a minute. You don't tell us when to go home.
Old Man Stuckey, what part of... I thought I said yeah?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what the name of the gang was?
I heard Dalton.
Dude.
What's it saying?
Dalton. I don't have any affiliation to the Dalton gang.
That's a lie. He's 160 years old. How long they let your body fucking hang for killing those people? 9. No, it wasn't 9 days. It's not the rumor. I thought I heard 5.
Were you strangled or did you die when they threw you off? It was bloodier.
I did hear that.
Are you scared of us?
I would be. We're going to give you to the count of 10 to do something crazy or say something very clearly. 1. What was that weird noise?
I don't know. I heard it twice.
It was like, oh, you hear that?
Yes.
Dalton, what do you think?
At first, before we even started asking questions, we got some very prevalent information, you know, stuff that related back to the actual story itself. That right there to me signifies that there is something actually here. To go into more detail, Jordan, you think I know what we got to do?
What we got to do?
Solo session.
I think you're right.
I don't want to though.
Come on.
I hate solo investigations. I am not a fan of them by any means. I hate being by myself, especially at so-called haunted locations. I'm gonna ask some questions. Heard a bang. What gang were you affiliated with? Heard a bang again. I heard a scream from over there. I got full body chills. I am not liking this anymore. Is that a light? That is not a light, but I see a light. Jordan, you see that light? What the fuck am I seeing? There is a small white light at the end of the bridge. Jordan, I don't know what that is, but I legit have a tear in my left eye. I'm not going over there. My gut is saying hell to the no. It's not there anymore. I legit have a tear. I've never seen that before. All right, for the video. Is anybody over here? That's my body weight on the bridge. Hello? Hello? So if you it was between this one and this one, like there was a light, like an orangish reddish light, and I don't see anybody or anything. Nope. I'm gonna walk pretty quick, cause fuck all that. Fuck this.
All right, guys. What did you think, dog?
I think this place is actually haunted. I think it's the old man Stuckey is here. Unfortunately, though, we didn't get much more than I wanted. I really wanted a lot more. I wanted to see old man Stuckey, but didn't happen tonight, unfortunately.
Win some, you lose some.
That's right.
Maybe next time.